Adventure awaits, dear friend, adventure awaits. In the form of a brand new adventure centre in North Derbyshire. It'll welcome its first guests in the next few weeks. It's called Mount Cook, and it's based in Middleton by Wirksworth. And it's already celebrating because its completion happened in less than a year after it received planning approval. Its activities are billed as accessible to all, whether you have disabilities or you're able-bodied, and it's not for profit. Well, our reporter Helen Mulroy, bless her, braved yesterday's torrential downpours to meet the centre's director, Colin Adams, for a bit of a look round and, of course, to try her hand at some of the activities on offer.
Here we are, the weather's lovely.
It's raining.
It's raining, but it doesn't really matter about the weather. Here it is, it's a massive building, and it's beautiful, look at it.
Yeah, it's pretty spectacular.
It's got Derbyshire stone at the bottom, that comes from Brassington.
It's a big old building, isn't it? So you're hoping your capacity here will be?
Well, we've got 136 beds inside here, and then down the side here we've got a planning application running at the moment for some camping pods. We've realised we've lived in Derbyshire, myself and my other partner director, for the last 30 or 40 years, and the countryside here is beautiful and there's lots of things to do and go and see, but what the missing part of the equation is somewhere to actually stay. If you live here, it's fine, you can go out for the day and you can do some walking, but if you've got 50 young people come from Birmingham, as we have in about a fortnight's time, they can't stay anywhere. So this is the missing part of the jigsaw.
So this is what you think the key is to opening Derbyshire up to so many more people?
Absolutely. We're going to try and make it a very open place for all sorts of people that wouldn't have otherwise managed to make it.
So we're heading on down, we're walking down a path now away from the centre.
Yes.
Where are we walking up to?
Right, we're walking from the building site into an old quarry called Steeple House Quarry. This is just an oasis of wildlife, of bird life and all sorts of things. Here at the bottom of the quarry, can you see there's two square openings?
Yeah.
Those were cut yesterday, and those are where the legs are going to go of our high ropes course.
You're going to have abseiling here, you're going to have canoeing.
Well, this part of Derbyshire is really wealthy in outdoor activity areas. We've got Black Rocks, which is good for climbing, abseiling and scrambling. Beyond Black Rocks, there's some trees where we're going to have orienteering, bushcrafts, map reading, compass work, GPS work. Going down the hill to the Cromford Canal, that's an ideal location for kayaks and canoes. And there's about a mile of canal up to High Peak Junction, which we can use. Just beyond that is the River Derwent, where there's a whitewater rapids course. Going in the other direction, along the High Peak Trail, we can walk from our building onto the High Peak Trail to Black Rocks without crossing a road. We can go in the other direction to Middleton Top and then on to Harbour Rocks.
So there's going to be loads for people to do.
Loads of things to do. Now, let's get you caving.
Okay, let's go.
Right, here's your cave. Can you see just there?
Yeah.
That's where you're about to go in.
Oh dear, that looks pretty narrow to me.
Oh, it's all right. Just fixing up your helmet here.
You go first. I'm a bit nervous.
Okay. Now there's a foothold there underneath your right hand.
Okay.
You doing all right?
Not too bad.
Okay.
Wow.
Right, come in.
Okay.
It isn't a very big cave.
No.
If you look upwards, you can see there's a split in the rock.
Yeah.
That's because water has been creeping through the rock over years and years. Behind me, and more or less at the end of the cave here, what you get the sense of, off goes the light.
It's pretty dark.
It's very dark. It's a new experience, isn't it? Just sitting in a cave.
And so you've got a network of caves very similar to this that people are going to be able to come and explore.
Yeah,
Sort
half
of
a mile long.
Oh wow, so they can really get a sense of being underground and
get lost and all sorts. Shall I turn the light back on?
Yes.
Helen Mulroy for BBC Radio Derby at the new Mount Cook Adventure Centre based in Middleton. Glad they sent her and not me. Oh, I'd been all right with all the other stuff.